So we are back with another one, honey. Y'all ready? I heard someone requested for catch up on the date and how that date went that I went on. Girl, you don't want to know, girl. Do you really want to? Okay, girl, let's get into it, girl. Let's talk about it, girl. Hey y'all, welcome back to my shiznano. Y'all heard me right, my shiznano. Yo, honey. Whew, let's talk about it. Let's catch up on some things, honey. As far as that date, how that date went, though. Whew. Girl, okay, girl. Let me calm down. Cause I'm really making it more than what it really is. Y'all know I'm super duper 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 dramatic. Okay, so first things first. Let's start off. So this how it goes. So I'm gonna talk to y'all like we on FaceTime because that's how this gonna give, honey. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all the scoops, the deets, the everything, almost everything. I can't get y'all too much, baby, because now you all in my business. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little razzle dazzle, the shabams and whams. I text him just to make sure that we still on. Now remind you, you don't never text back too fast. Okay, don't respond to no text too fast. See, I can't be giving y'all all the game, and then the game I give y'all, I'm gonna have to charge a fee. Okay? So how about this? Just pay me by liking this video, comment whatever you want to comment. Let your girl know y'all listening to what I'm talking about. Okay? So, honey, so we did our little 1-2s. I did my little 1-2, so I hit him up and he responded back. Now, when he responded back, y'all, he responded back in like 5 minutes. But you know me, I'm gonna take about a 30-minute, in that gap period just to see what it had at and to see what was going on and what would happen and things like that. See if he'll trip a little bit off me taking too long to text back, see who I'm working with. That's case in point of what I'm talking about. So, okay, so we got the understanding that we still was meeting up and we're not like that. So then, come close to the time of meeting up, he called me. Hey, what you doing? I was like, I ain't doing that and just cooling. And I was over there eating right before the date. I was. But it was a snack though, y'all. That's all that mattered. It was a little quick snack. Little 1-2, girl. Put something on the stomach because I know I was going to take a shot before we actually got there. Hello. Okay. Yeah, juju turns up. Don't get me twisted, baby. Don't let this fitness and all of this other stuff fool you, girl. I like to have a good time, and I very much do enjoy myself, honey. Okay. So he hit me up. I was like nothing, chilling, smacking, girl. So he was like, "Oh, what you over there eating?" I said, "Huh? I ain't eating nothing. That's the TV." So, girl, he was like, "Oh, I was just calling just to see what you was doing and seeing how we gonna make this whole thing play out." And I was like, "What you mean by that?" He was like, "Is you gonna ride in my car or are you going to meet me there?" And I was like, I don't know. You might could be a serial killer or something. Look at Jeffrey Dahmer. We didn't think that man was crazy enough to do all that things that he did. I ain't laid on him so much like that. I would just give it like, I was like, you see Jeffrey Dahmer now, he could be crazy. And he started cackling. He's like, oh, you crazy. You think I would hurt you? Woo, woo, woo. I got so much to lose. I said, well, don't a lot of people that do bad stuff definitely got a lot to lose too at times. And I was like, but anyway, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing. So we had a good little sarcasm moment and whatnot like that. So then we came to the conclusion of that I was going to ride with him. So I was like, bump it. I ride with him because I already was on the mind, y'all. I already told y'all I was on the phone with him 2 hours, 2.5. Even though you can't sense what somebody is, but girl, sometimes you just gotta, girl. Let life, okay? You gotta kind of like let things be sometimes. Like, don't overthink or overstimulate your brain to you paranoid, and I don't want to do that. I feel comfortable with him a little bit. I didn't say fully because y'all know how I am about trusting issues and the things I just talked to y'all about that I had happen to me. Okay, so with that being said, I was like, okay, just take a chance, Jew. Girl, living your wild dreams for once, girl. Okay, girl, I can't get 50 Shades of Grey, but who said it couldn't come to me? Okay, so girl, live your wild oats. Okay, so that's what I did. So I went to this house. When I meet outside, of course, I'm not coming inside your house. I don't know you like that. You don't know me. um I already given you the little inch of me riding in the car with you. So with that being said, okay, that's enough. Okay, I ain't gonna push it by going in your house. So I meet him in this apartment complex. Mind you, it was a long darn drive in that complex, but it was really nice. His complex was nice. I was like, okay, girl, because I'm scoping out the scenery, girl. I'm trying to make sure ain't no crazy dudes walking around in masks and stuff like that, girl. Because hey, let me be great, girl. I gotta make sure, girl. Okay, because that's what I do. Because when you go to the hood late night or at nighttime, baby, y'all know how that be. It be turned up, music blasting, everybody walking around the neighborhood. Great, be a whole block party outside sometimes, girl. People outside playing spades. Which it ain't nothing wrong with that, but baby, look. I was in the hood, so I got to make sure I'm paying attention to my surroundings, okay? I got there, so I didn't call him and tell him I was outside quite yet. Because, baby, you got to let the whole thing marinate a little bit. You can't do it like that, baby, okay? You hear me? Y'all with me? Okay. So when you get there, you don't tell them you're outside yet. You kind of chill, freshen up, of course. Put your little spray good, smell good on, girl. Touch up your face a little woo wah wah for my makeup girlies. So my guys, hey baby. So you gotta do your little 1, 2, 2, 3, girl. Why I had the mic so far away? So you do all of that. So anyway, so then I finally let 15 minutes go past. So I called him. Girl, I surprised he didn't call me. I was like, okay, I'm starting to feel this. I like it. So I called him, left him on my side and woo wah. So he was like, okay, here I come. So, I mean, he was offering me to come in and see it if I want to shop, but baby, I always come prepared. I had my own little shop, but I didn't tell him. I just was like, oh no, I'm fine. I'll wait till we get to, the restaurant. Then I'll take a shot. Girl, mind you, I got me a whole little mini bottle. I had one of them, girl. I chugged that bad boy down. Girl, I was in there. Girl, I was just having a bottle myself for that little couple minutes. Girl, so anywho, so he finally come downstairs. So he come downstairs, we greet each other, hug, of course, things like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So we got in the car, went to the restaurant. So when we got in the restaurant, the lady had asked, like, do you want to sit at we went to hibachi, so it was more like cook that comes and do the hibachi in front of you, fire flames in the sky, almost about to burn the house down. So I was like, yeah, at first, but then I thought about it. I'm like, girl, I might be turning up, so I don't know if I really want to eat heavy because I'm not a heavy eater when I drink and I am indulging into having a nice time by, enjoying myself. I don't want nothing heavy, girl, because heavy food make you go to sleep. It just bring you down. It kind of have you in this especially when you drink and you don't want to eat heavy. So I was like, no, let's go to the bar. So we go to the bar, right? So we sitting at the bar, we had us a little drink, we chit-chatting, catching up on things, woo woo woo. So I guess he a phone man, honey, girl. He started telling me he'd be on Snapchat and all over social media. I said, God, I said, here we go. But I ain't let him know. You know what I mean? I kind of played it off in my head. I was like, oh, okay, really? But the whole time thinking like, this hug is, oh, here we go. So of course, his immediate reaction is, you got social media? I said, oh, no, I don't do social media. Social media ain't good. It be a lot going on. It's no, I'm good on that social media. He was like, why ain't got social? I was like, I just have my own preferences. That's it. That's all. And I was like, oh, so you got Snapchat? I was like, okay, nice. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So girl, I play too much soda. So girl, we just indulging at the bar. We trying out foods, having a little drink. Woo woo woo. So long story short, y'all, so he posted his little Snapchat, girl. He got so excited for his little 4 likes. I said, oh, ain't that cute? He's talking about, oh, 4 or 5 people done watch my Snapchat. I said, oh. And it's like the littlest things make people happy, but it's things like that some people take for granted and be like, dang, that's it? Like, really? So it was funny and cute at the same time. And I was like, okay, girl, he really was a Snapchat man. He was taking pictures of everything. I felt like, girl, I started to want to record too, just to have for my keepsake, but I was like, no, I'm good. I was like, I told myself, I said no, because then if I do that, it'll make it look like I do content. So I'm gonna just pay it. So, girl, long story short, we had a great date night. Definitely will be around too. But then he went in talking about my car, because girl, he didn't really know about my car, because when I meet him, my car was parked all the way in the back parking lot at the Walmart, so he didn't never see my car. we walked outside, and girl, I don't play nobody seeing my car like that. Not because how my car look, because I don't care about that. Because baby, at the end of the day, this thing's still gonna get knocked on. Okay, I'm still gonna get all of that car now. Okay, but it just so happened when we was walking outside of the Walmart, my car was all the way in the back, and there was a lot of cars back there. So he was like, which one is yours? And I was just like, yeah, my car all the way back there. I was like, the green one. Girl, I lied, because I don't want nobody knowing what kind of car I drive for one. That's none of your business. Okay, if you happen to see my car, then you happen to see my car, but I don't want you knowing my car. Like that, why does that matter? You know what I mean? And it's not that I'm feeling some type of way about my car, girl. I don't care about my car, girl. I've been riding like that for a little minute, and I still got hold of that with that car looking like that. I don't care. Girl, my car get me from point A to point B, and that's all that matters. So he didn't know how my car looked. So that night when we got back from the restaurant, for me to get in my car, you know, I got to get in my car. So, girl, I just went and pointed out because he could see it. I mean, it's obvious. You know what I mean? So, as he see the car, the first thing comes to his mind is, oh, I'm gonna get that fixed. We got to get that fixed. I said, here we go with the shenanigans. Every time I meet a dude, that's the first thing they say when they see my car. Well, no, when they do see my car, they always ask, what happened? Oh, I'm gonna get that fixed. We gotta work on that, or something gonna get done. So, girl, he swear he gonna get it fixed and all of this. And I was like, you know, I'm good. I'm fine with my car looking like. It does not bother me, because at the end of the day, it gets me from point A to point B, and I don't care. That's basically what I told him. But he was like, no, let me handle this. I got you. I was like, okay, all right. You don't think when I meet you again that I'm coming to your house and not coming inside to chill with you and thinking everything gonna be what you think that it might turn out to be, which is not gonna be, just to get my car fixed. Cause I don't lay with nobody for my car to be fixed, baby. You got me twisted, baby. I know my worth, baby. I'm way worth more than that. Girl, please don't play on my time, baby. I am not no boo-boo the fool. I hate when people try to. That's why I told y'all about that weakness with men sometimes. Some men, not all y'all, listen to me. Not all y'all. I'm not speaking on some men. Some men is really like that, though. They will try to use like a weak or some things it's just something. And they'll try to tweak that. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I love y'all so much, and that's the end of the date. That's all that happened, y'all. Ain't nothing else happened, but part 2, I will be letting y'all know. I will be doing reset vlog. It's coming. We gotta do a reset, y'all. I have not been to the gym like I supposed to, y'all. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. We gotta catch up on a lot of things too. It's some other things I want to talk to y'all about too, but I'm trying to weigh it out and kind of let something. I want to see something first, but I will definitely keep y'all updated. As far as like just keep catching up on life and everything that's going on. And girl, yeah. Okay, so I love y'all so much. I will see y'all for the next vlog. Coming soon, books. All right, bye. Love y'all so much. Mwah.